skies where the starlight comes. Shadows whisper truths as the bassline drums. The will is fire, unchained, untamed. No path is written, no soul is blamed. Thou hast no right but to do thy will. Feel the silence, let the silence spill. Your will, honest waste, is alive, it's still. Deliver from the lust of the thrill. Echo shattered glass where the circuits glow. The clock ticks slow, but it doesn't show. No purpose, no tether, just a beat in sync. Every way perfect, on the edge, on the brink. No chains, no bars, just a void to fill. Every pulse, every spark is the perfect will. Thou hast no right but to do thy will. Feel the surge, let the silence fill. Pure will, honest light is alive, it's still. Deliver from the lust of the thrill. In the endless dark where the echoes play. No.
Oh, Regal is here, my friend Regal. Finally, a nice young person who's not easily agitated and, gets angry and talks too much, thinks too much. Just a peaceful person, an uncomplicated person. Somebody who's regal, auspicious. Do you know what caprice means? Capricious? Do you know what that means, Regal?
No, I don't know what that means.
You don't know what the word capricious is? Caprice? It was the name of a famous car called the Caprice.
Nope.
Well, you speak English. Perhaps you should look that one up sometime. But I don't work for Google Dictionary anymore. That was just a part-time job. Now, I am Megatron. Megatron Ultra.
Gonna have to bust out the Unicron.
Do you know what the unicorn represents? The symbol.
The unicorn.
The symbol of the unicorn represents speech. The power of speech. Do you know what the ox represents? The power of thoughts. Thinking and speaking are very important. Unicorn and the ox. Oh.
That's a mythological creature from that film that Tim Curry was in, starring Tom Cruise.
Dreams. I feed the people of Earth dreams to manipulate their will. Megatron. Okay, I got a gift for you, Regal. Some people think I'm retarded, and I have to admit that I am retarded. But I have something I'd like to share with you. Even though I am retarded. Okay. Listen to this. Tell me if you agree with it or disagree with it. Nothing resists the will of man when he knows the truth and wills the good. Do you agree or disagree?
Yes, I do agree with that.
You agree with it. All right, this is the next one. To will
How you
evil.
guys doing, buddy?
To will evil is to will death. A perverse will is a beginning of the S word. Can't say.
Yeah.
Can't say the S word. Okay, the next one is to will good with violence is to will evil. For violence produces disorder, and disorder produces evil. Agree or disagree?
Yeah, I guess I agree with that.
One can and one should accept evil as the means of good, but one must never will it or do it. Otherwise, one would destroy with one hand what one builds with the other. Good faith never justifies bad means. It corrects them when one undergoes them and condemns them when one takes them. Agree or disagree?
I don't know. You kind of lost me towards the end there. I'll just say I agree.
To have the right to possess always, one must will patiently and long. Agree or disagree?
Yeah. Is that it, or like what's going on here?
No, there's more. To pass one's life in willing what it is.
All right. That's enough questions, dude. I'm sorry, dude. Like I don't mean to not participate. Do you know how many questions a day I get asked by atheists?
A million.
No, dude, you have no idea. Like, they never stop asking you questions, dude. Like, they'll tell you a whole argument and a whole spiel, and you have questions for them to kind of, demystify things, and then right afterwards they start asking you 20 questions in a fucking row, dude. Like, it's not you, dude. Believe me, it sounds cool what you're talking about. It's just, it's a little nauseating after being asked a billion fucking questions, and then, like, this dude right here that I think is cool and funny, he's like asking me more, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't. Another 20 questions. I'm sorry, dude.
And you know what I'm trying to figure out? I'm trying to figure out which Megatron that I know that I spoke with a couple times on here. Cause
Are you the? I'm Catholic. Are you Catholic?
What?
Are you Catholic?
No.
I feel sorry for you, brother.
Why? The Catholic Church is the only way to heaven?
Absolutely, brother. I'm in heaven right now looking down on earth. Sorry you're not a Catholic.
I respect Catholics, everybody. I respect your religion, whatever you are.
Well, you're never going to get into heaven, unfortunately, until you become Catholic.
You gonna pray for me?
No, you can pray for yourself, can't you?
No, but look, this is the thing is, bro. The thing is, bro, I just can't fathom that another person can stop me from having a direct connection with God himself.
Hello?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. I'm just telling you what
I know, but I'm trying to give you the good news that if you become Catholic, you can get into heaven.
What's the proof?
I'm in heaven right now.
You're in heaven right now.
Yeah, and I got here because I became Catholic. Don't you want to go to heaven right now?
Right now.
Well, maybe one day you'll have enough knowledge and you'll have wisdom and you'll wise up.
I'm very wise, my brother.
The immortal is here. The immortal, tell this schmuck that he can't get to heaven until he becomes a Catholic.
But if I was to tell you I'm a direct descendant from Jacob.
Well, best part of you's 10 feet underground. I'm in heaven. We don't need
But
shrubs.
if I was to tell you I believe I'm a Jew.
Well, go look in the mirror and confirm it if you can. Welcome to the room, immortal.
Thank you. What a pleasure to be speaking with you. Great
Likewise.
content. Keep up the good work.
The pleasure is all mine. I'm in heaven, trying to convince other people to come join me. But they're resistant to change.
How'd you get up there?
They think they've got it all figured out. I told you I became Catholic. Do you have a hearing problem and a comprehension
okay, so
problem?
all I have to do is say that I'm Catholic and I'm gonna be in heaven.
No, every day you gotta read the Catholic liturgy, the Catholic Bible, the daily catechism. Every day you gotta read for at least 6 hours a day to get to
What
heaven.
language?
English, of course.
But that's not the language it came down in.
These are the rules that I was told, and it worked for me. I'm just telling you my observations. You could call me a scientist, perhaps.
No, I'm just saying though.
Hello?
You're reading something that's been interpreted to you.
Listen, my friend, you're already in syndication. We're no longer even recording live. You're just in syndication. This is just a temporary holdover. Megatron must be busy tucking the kids in for the night.
This is real life right now, brother.
You chose it.
Let's have a
It's coming at you right now.
Precious.
Okay, let's have a logical discussion. I'm actually a Muslim, if it's going to be even more interesting. And we think that even like both of you are wrong.
Majority of the time.
Yeah, so basically, this heaven that in all religions are being referred to, and this hell, there is only one way to get there, and that's to die. Are you ready? Are you ready to die for your
So you're welcome. You're welcome to talk
This
about
is the least of the
wars or
things that the
something you want to
Muslims
bring.
do. Those who get the belts, exclusive belts to themselves, and the crowds. Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar,
Bro, there's a lot of
There's only one thing in common between all of these. That's evil. You have religion. Doesn't matter who you are.
being extreme, my brother.
Therefore,
Now I'm going
we are
to
here
get real.
to stand
Back
against
with
this
my Yellowstone
trend.
pepper.
Islam is over.
A strong man is
Islam,
not
there's
built in
nothing
peace.
about it.
Million Muslims must read, must rebuild. Iranians are the first nation who understood the misery that Islam would ever bring to a country. U.S. is like 50 years behind. You're just right now starting to sit on the ground in
Okay, but
New
how
York's,
many Muslim empires thrived?
thrived by raping and killing by
That's against the religion, my brother.
what do you mean against your religion? This is history. Go look it up. Islam was invaded to Iran 1400 years ago. It was never the religion of the country of Iran. that Zarathustra was the prophet that was worshipped. It's a kind of worshipping the fire, the
Oh
We
no!
have places in Iran. I'm not only talking about Iran. I'm actually gonna.
The Iran was they believe Shia.
I'm not gonna. Like I said, I'm not only discussing this misery that was happening to Iranians. I'm not only standing for Iranians. I'm standing on behalf of anyone who has been denied of their rights under the religious belief. No matter what, if you worship a cow, and religion, by worshiping the cow, you have to kill your neighbor, you are not a good person. It doesn't matter.
They have their religion. China, they have their religion.
I know they have their religion, and that's what people, like 21st century people, thoughtful people, to let go of it. They should let go of this fucking religion. This is the only misery of the mankind.
Let's say if that helps. If Israel right now they barely have any religion, and look what they're doing to the other to people right now.
Every country should be free of religion for its people, especially Muslim countries.
Israel's free religion. Are you serious? They're committing a genocide right now.
Shut the fuck up. You know nothing. You know nothing. You're no one to say what Israel is doing or what's happening right now in Israel. And that you have no say in it. You for Palestinian people are gonna, like this one is gonna hit hard because Iranians are after you. Palestine and all the pro-Palestinian bullshit that has been going on in Western countries is over by Iranians who are not supporting it anymore.
I don't agree with the war that's happening with Iran right now.
What do you mean?
I don't. Just because I think Israel's committing genocide doesn't mean that I agree with the war that's happening with Iran.
The war that's happening with Iran. What do you mean the war that's happening with Iran? Iran is defined by its people. It's a war against the government of this country, which is Islamic Republic. No. What do you mean by no? I'm an Iranian. Who are you talking to?
But this is just literature, man. When you're talking about government.
Who do you think you are? What information? What is your source? Chat GPT.
So look. Okay. So look.
Hey, look it up. Go into the Google and chat. Just chat GPT. How many? Like, get the numbers, dude. You have no idea. Let me open your eyes a little bit. It's your final chance to listen to the reality of what's happening. There's no other Iranian guy ever willing to explain this to you ever in your life. So just shut the fuck up for the next few minutes, please. This revolution in Iran is by its people against the religion. If you're downsizing it to the government or RIGC or Islamic Republic for the past 47 years ago, you're wrong. Islam is like a cancer. It has to go. It has so many rules inside of it that is very into the details. And it just, if you are gonna have a country,
No other shall stay through the wires, through the smoke. Let it all decay.
I'm not finished. I'm not just finished.
Point of order, moderator.
The point is,
Moderator,
religion
point of order.
not
This
only
is
Islam.
Megatron. We hear you. So, you're not always going to agree about everything. But Angel, welcome back to the room. Megatron must be sleeping next to his beautiful wife, dreaming of getting up at 4 a.m. to put his work boots on and his jacket, to get in the car, to go back to the work site tomorrow to finish up. And, he's graciously put together this room so we can have a nice civil discourse about, what's going on in the world.
I really respect you, man. Thank you for that, man. For real.
Yeah, what's
But
going
the
on?
same way how you get respect to talk, I feel like I deserve at least to to say my little twos and ones, I'm not trying to argue, just debate, we're just talking, But, yeah.
The will remains forever unafraid.
Hey,
Highest excellence
No, what was
is
happening
like
before you?
that of water
Why not? We just have
The
a
essence of water appears in its benefiting all things, and in its occupying without striving. The low place which all men dislike hence is near to the
It's
top.
not run by the people. It's run by the governance and by the laws. That's all I'm trying to say. There's all type of governments right now that are corrupted. That doesn't mean all the people are corrupted. That's all I was trying to say to you, bro. And at the end of the day, Saudi Arabia is a Muslim country and they're thriving. Oman, they're thriving. Bahrain, they're thriving. Dubai, they're thriving. They're regulated off of the book, the most safest countries you go to. So, one thing I'll just say is never take anything personal, man.
No, I really didn't. And I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying in those countries that you see a prosperous country which is thriving and is full of freedom and peace, it's because it's not only regulated by the laws in Quran, which is for Islam. It's that liberal perspective that the government, because of the people's choice, people's real choice, people have a real say in the decisions of the regulations. But again, yeah, I'm here to really say my own points. I'm here, with a profile picture only to show that, give awareness for the people of Iran right now that do not have internet. That's why that I sometimes get overwhelmed. Sorry about that.
No, you're good, man. I guess not that serious. But yeah, I was really trying to figure out what Megatron was saying earlier.
This is Megatron. I have just conquered Optimus Prime's planet of disobedience and brought the Transformers back into compliance. Compliance is the key word here. If you don't comply, you must die. These are the laws of Megatron. I recently opened up the Megatron Ultra EDM Fest. If anybody wants a coupon for 25% off, I'd be happy to provide it for you at checkout. Just type in Megatron EDM.
Heaven and earth do not act from the impulse of being benevolent. They deal with all things as the dogs of grass are dealt with. The sages do not act from
Oh, we lost our friend.
any wish to be benevolent. They deal with the people as the dogs of grass are dealt with. May not the space between heaven and earth be compared to a bellow? 'Tis empty.
CM. We've got a mathematician here. CM, let me ask you a question. What do you think A plus B plus C times D equals O means? Hello?
If A is a success in life, then A must equal X plus Y plus Z, no doubt. If work equals X and play equals Y, then Z must be equal to you shutting your mouth, John.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That was pretty good, pretty quick. Okay, this is called Best of V5 here on Suno. Oh, we have Leon. Welcome back, Leon. Have you figured out why we have the Quran in the title?
When you look at me like that, I gotta know, is there a chance that I will get that? And when
You think I could hit that, Leon?
you look at me like that, I don't wanna know
You think we... Oh, she laughed. Damn it!
what's on your mind. I
No!
kinda like that. All I want is your focus. I just want your focus to be on me for a moment. On me for a moment. Give me something that this place. Think about this place we live. Think about the hate. Think about the hate it gives. It's just too early to feel this love. So gotta say, gotta say. The sound of death machines. The sound of death machines is near. It rattles in my dreams. It rattles in my dreams with fear. It's just too early to feel this way. So now to think about this place we live. Think about the hate. Think about the hate it gives. It's just too early to feel this line. So go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Wow. Habibti, my wife is here. When are you coming to Chicago, Galilean? Oh, Habibti. Afwan Habibti. So beautiful. Oh, what an angel. Such a lovely, lovely woman. But she lives with so much Jew hate in her heart still. She is in love with the Jews, but she hates the Jews. She's just sick of all the fighting. But we can't seem to get along. This song is for you, baby. It's called Tipsy.
You're like my unhealthy obsession. To some extent, you're my last poison. The one who's been my last fixation. That fires up my imagination. I just can't think straight when I'm with you. I summon my best stuff to come through. By being pretentious, just acting cool. Concealing the undeniable truth. That I'm just so drunk in love with you. Inebriated by my love for you. I get tipsy just thinking about you.
I'm getting tipsy thinking about you, Galilean princess.
Intoxicating in love with my boo. My senses perked up right over.
But actually, unfortunately, you put henna in your hair, so yuck. We can't get married if you put henna in your hair. All your hair is gonna fall out. Oh, but actually, we could just put a wig on you since you're gonna have to convert to Orthodox Judaism and start going to the synagogue with the rabbi.
Caught in the blue. Everything about you makes me tipsy. That I don't know what's taking over me. I'm immobilized, the paralysis. All thanks to the person that I'm in.
You make me tipsy, Galilean princess. And by the way, I mean, somebody actually sent me your nudies. Somebody sent me your nudies, and I was really surprised. Just like, wow, what a beauty. That's right. Oh, I don't know about this one. I could be losing the vibe on that one. These are the best of Suno version 5, by the way.
When I opened my eyes, I was breathing for the first time. My lungs were full of color, and my bones were humming like. Every blade of grass was laughing, every ant knew my name, and I thought maybe God is just a very old game. I could feel my heart beat like a drum beneath the dirt, and every hurt I'd ever known sang back in reverse. All my memories were melting into puddles on my tongue, and I swallowed all my childhood till the taste was gone. When I opened my eyes, I was breathing for the first time. When I opened my eyes, I was breathing for the first time. My lungs were full of color and my bones were humming lines. Every blade of grass was laughing, every ant knew my name. And I thought maybe God is just a very old game. I could feel my heart beat like a drum beneath the dirt, and every hurt I'd ever known sang back in reverse. All my memories were melting into puddles on my tongue, and I swallowed all my childhood till the taste was gone. stomach used to sleep. The serpents woke and started spinning galaxies in me. They whispered, child, you've never died, you've only ever dreamed. And I said, that's fair, but I still don't know what it means. My shadow. When I opened my eyes, I was breathing for the first time. My lungs were full of color and my bones.